try some different music other than just this classic rock stuff. We're trying to put in some music that you really like, and that is that country music. So, without further ado, let's get into the country. Starting off with Merle Haggard, Branded Man. Too close.
I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. When they let me out of prison, I held my head up high, determined I would rise above the shame. But no matter where I'm living, the black mark follows me. I'm branded with a number on my name. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. If I live to be 100, I guess I'll never clear my name, 'cause everybody knows I've been in jail. No matter where I'm living, I got to tell them where I've been, or they'll send me back to prison if I fail. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold.
Don't you worry about what you've been told, 'cause honey, I ain't even close to cold. It's kinda soon to
All right, that was Merle Haggard, Branded Man, followed by Steve Earle, Fearless Heart. Before we get back into that nice, smooth country music, how about we get into the weather? Today, as I went outside this morning, it was chilly at that 66 degrees Fahrenheit, followed by 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Whew, better get those coats, children, because fall's coming a little early. And alongside that, for tomorrow, we have 71 degrees, followed by 53 degrees. Ooh, it's going to be chilly as it was this morning. And alongside that, we have on the weekends, starting off on 49 degrees, followed by 68 degrees. Good thing that's the weekend, because otherwise I'd be a popsicle at that time. Now for Sunday, we have 76 degrees, followed by 59 degrees. And on next week's Monday, starting off school again, we have 80 degrees, followed by 64 degrees. 76 degrees, followed by 64 degrees on Tuesday, which, by the looks of it, there's going to be a slight 10% chance of rain. Not sure. And alongside that, there is Wednesday with 75 degrees, followed by 63 degrees. Alongside that, with a 10% chance of rain. And also for next Thursday, we have 74 degrees, followed by 57 degrees. Again, with that slight chance of 10% chances of rain. Okay, now that that's the weather, let's get back into the music. Next one is Dolly Parton, Coat of Many Colors.
Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was away down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, so in every piece with love she made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, well, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me.
country roads, old theater marquee signs, parking lots, and billboards flying by. Spanish moss, little hick town squares, wild roses on a riverbank. Girl, it's almost like you're there. Oh, every mile of memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time to you and me. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile of memory. Red sundown out across the western sky takes me back to the fire in your eyes. Texas stars in a purple night, not seeing them with you, baby. Oh, they never do look right, no. Every mile of memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time to you and me. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile of memory. Funny how no matter where I run, around every bend I only see just how far I haven't come. Every mile of memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile of memory, every mile of memory, every mile of memory.
All right, that was Dolly Parton, Coat of Many Colors, followed by Dierks Bentley, Every Mile a Memory album edition. Now, before we get back into the music, let me educate you folks on exactly what country music is and how it was first brought into the United States as it was here today. Country music, you see, is a genre of popular music that originated in the southern United States in the early 1920s. It takes in roots from genres such as folk music and blues. And alongside that, there was even, according to Lindsay Starnes, the term country music gained popularity in the 1940s in preference to the early term hillbilly music, as it was also called. It came to encompass Western music, which involved parallel to hillbilly music from similar roots. In the mid-20th century, in 2009 in the United States, country music was the most listened to rush hour radio genre during the evening community and second most popular in the morning commute. The term country music is used today to describe many styles and subgenres, The origins of country music are the folk music of working class Americans who blended popular songs, Irish and Celtic fiddle tunes, traditional English ballads, cowboy songs, and etc. And also an interesting fact, the first country music singer had to be a man known as Vernon Dalhart. I bet he was pretty good with that music. All right, now back onto the radio. Next up is Neil Young, Speaking Out.
I went to the movie the other night. The plot was groovy. It was out of sight. I sat with my popcorn, out looking for good times. Lost in the cartoon, I grabbed the lifeline. I've been a searcher, I've been a fool, but I've been a long time coming to you. I'm hoping for your love to carry me through. You're holding my baby, and I'm holding you. It's all right. Oh, tell me where the answer lies. Is it in the notebook behind your eyes? When your decision comes to view, I'll be watching my TV, and it'll be watching you. All right, Nils. All right. I've been a searcher, I've been a fool, but I've been a long time coming to you. I'm hoping for your love to carry me through. You're holding my baby, and I'm holding you. Yes, I am. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love you before it's too late.
Shut down and we're going to come into Allison. All right, bring us up there. We up there, Gage?
Yep.
Yeah, we got the monitors up.
Oh, jeez.
That's
all
fun
right.
stuff, buddy. Hey,
Okay.
great playlist, Gage. That
I
was
know.
a blast, man.
I know, right? Like,
Yeah, it was really cool. I dig it, and I just some country music just drives me a little bit nuts. But I want to let you in on a secret. My first couple albums,
yeah.
they were bluegrass.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was an audio engineer on a lot of different bluegrass albums. Matter of fact, there was 4 of them, and I also did live bluegrass shows. Probably 12 years of that.
Oh, wow.
And did live bluegrass on the radio out of Athens, Ohio for 4 years in a row, every Sunday.
Wow.
So I don't know how many Sundays there are in a year, but there's a lot. There's a lot of bluegrass, but good bluegrass. And coming up next, Gage, is a song I asked you to put on a playlist, and I'm so excited to hear it. It is done by one of my favorite artists. I worked with Alison Krauss years and years and years ago, and this became popular through the movie called Brother, Where Art Thou? Now, this is not the original recording of it, but this is a live version done with Alison Krauss. She's in the background playing that beautiful fiddle that she can play with a lot of folks on stage. This is live out of Kentucky Public Radio, and this is I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow. So, Gage?
Yep. This is where I sign off. Keep those smooth sailing, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep sailing
You're
smooth.
listening to PNN Radio. Here comes I Am a Man of Constant Sorrows.
In constant sorrow all through his day. But I am a man of constant sorrow. I've
I've seen trouble all my day. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, a place where I